Should have added y'all's other logos on here too.
What the heck?
What the heck? I don't know. What are y'all paying me for?
I know. I've given you so much money so far.
I know.
So,
Yeah,
Hi, everybody.
It's not letting me go live on Instagram again. Same as last
oh
week.
no.
StreamYard, I'm gonna don't make me come talk to you. I have to come talk to him.
Should I try getting a new key again or just give up?
You can try it one more time. Hey, Brian Bode. Good to see you.
And we are struggling with Instagram again. It's worked every other time except for last week and now this week.
Why we can't have nice things. Kenny, Aria, Royal X Reptiles. Put this up so we can see everybody's faces. Soda Balls. Look at all those faces. MCBR. Hey, guys. Evening from Scotland. Hey. I wowed these exotics.
Oh, you're seeing everything so
today.
much faster than me. Yeah, lots of friends.
Yeah. If you do you see it over? Well, you're in the StreamYard interface for all the comments, right?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, you're just seeing them way before me somehow. You faster.
Oh, weird. I don't know why.
All right.
Who knows?
A new stream key.
Oh, sounds good. We're just, fighting StreamYard, the usual.
This is week 2. Those of you just coming in, week 2, we're fighting Instagram. It's worked every other time we've done this, but last week and this week, it's not wanting to let us.
Okay, let's try this.
Yeah.
And then we'll add it again. Okay, save changes. You should be able to go live again. Ooh, you're going to be sporting RGI shirts at the Ohio Reptile Show in Columbus this weekend. Yeah, thank you. Oh no, Tommy's face is in the bottom here.
Yeah, it's not.
No, I'm happy to be in the bottom. You can put me down there. I can be covered.
So you want to show everybody your pretty face?
That's fun.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to work for IG, unfortunately. I
Yeah.
don't know why all of a sudden that dropped, but yeah, it's just not working. So
Weird.
Press forward as is.
Yeah, may as well.
Yep.
So that rat to lay eggs. She still hasn't laid anything. She's just been restless and hanging out in the lay box. So she's making me wait for
everything.
It,
All of my stuff is running late this season. I had a girl go to 47 days post prelay this season.
Wow, 47 days post prelay.
47 days. Yeah. I was like, I was ready to take her to the doctor. I'm like, she's egg bound, even though she wasn't doing anything like she was egg bound. I'm just like worried, but and then I checked the eggs and I'm like, you know what, like maybe there'll be some more development in the eggs than there is normally, but no, I guess the timer, no matter how long they hold on to them, the timer starts when they lay them.
I guess so.
I'm gonna have to wait another 60 days on top of that. I was like hoping I could take those out of the 60 days.
Right.
That's a long time.
Yes, it is.
I know, but
Brian, Sean talked about going to Schaumburg, but I don't know if he's planning to. So I'll have to. Sean just got back from being in Alaska today, like at 5:30 in the morning this morning. So
yeah.
Yes, but yeah, once he's back awake and able to answer questions, we'll have to find out.
IG showing you what's up for telling the world they don't mesh well with the other kids. Apparently, I called him the redheaded stepchild of StreamYard once, and now here's what I get. Now they won't come back. Now they won't come to the table.
Oh wow! They said their expo was canceled due to an animal activist.
What?
These exotics.
Yeah. Which country are you in, Wild D's? That's a bummer.
Oh.
Well, if there's a petition, you let us know. We'll sign it for you.
Yeah.
Not that they'll probably care what we think, but.
Dag on.
Extra names.
we've probably got enough people in here. Why don't we, the Kayla and Thomi and I, we've been on here before, but how about Prophecy? Why
Yeah.
don't you introduce yourself a little bit, where you're at, where you're from, and how long you've been working with reptiles and specifically breeding, those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Prophecy. I've been into ball python since I think 2019. Started out with a pastel spot nose and a normal, and find myself into double and triple visuals now somehow.
Awesome.
That's my really though. The guy who does all the work in my thing is my boy Eddie at Static. He does everything. I just plan the pairings and get the snakes. So all the credit goes to him. I'm just here for the ride though.
Cool.
Okay, well, we're glad to have you on.
And how about you, Jason?
I'm Jason Amos. It's almost been 20 years now breeding snakes. We're in Oklahoma, close to the Arkansas border, and we've got a lot of good projects and ball pythons, green tree pythons, and Central American boas we just got into.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah, you got green trees recently too, right?
Yeah, we got about 10 designer green trees so far.
That's exciting. They are so cool.
Awesome.
They are pretty.
Yeah.
They're over here on the left, some of them.
Ooh. Oh, that's fun.
Very cool.
Oh no, is that like your? Oh wait, no, it's not branded tanks. It's just your sticker on the or your decals on the tanks.
The logo's etched in the glass.
Oh, that's really fancy.
Recoil Reptile makes them. They put their logo on them.
Too cool.
Shout out Recoil. That's a cool idea.
They're nice.
I think I have the. Oh yeah, I totally have their. I got their logo on my water bottle too. So
Yeah,
I almost got something from them. But
a new pack coming, a custom one. It's gonna be nice.
Awesome. So let's get to basically the project that you guys have been kind of working on together a little bit. So it starts with Jason. So what are we looking at here?
I originally got my stranger boy from Europe, from Roland, and he produced the stranger clown male that's on the left there. And that the female is a pastel hypohepide. And I had other clutches from her and never had anything interesting or different come out. But the first clutch from her had some really extreme pastel strangers that came out that looked a lot like what Justin called a super stranger at first. And when I showed him, he thought they looked the same too. And I think they ended up being the same thing.
Yeah. So is stranger a recessive? Is stranger a recessive trait?
It's dominant.
It's incomplete dominant.
Really been super proven yet.
Interesting. Okay. So if mom was a stranger, then we should have been seeing something.
Yeah, mom was definitely a stranger. She was old from before.
Okay.
So yeah, there's no way that it could have been a super.
Weird. Okay.
The ones that Justin thought were supers that looked like that ended up not proven out to be super.
Yeah.
They ended up being whatever this is.
Yeah.
There was one more person that produced some of these from a male that was produced from my original boy. So a half sibling to my boy that produced them, Rich McCall in California. He produced a pair of them as well.
Yeah.
There he is saying what's up.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Rich, how you doing?
Yeah,
they made a real pair of nice ones. I think they had yellow belly in them as well.
So it was my understanding at one point we thought that the pattern disruption in these animals was coming from the female, but if people are having non-related animals producing the same thing, then we're thinking it is actually coming out of stranger, not out of the female. Is that correct?
Let me shut this fan off real quick.
Oh, you're good.
No worries. I'm a fan.
So while he's talking off, Thomi, for people that maybe haven't followed the Stranger Project, can you tell us a little bit? Tommy's the one that set up our guests on here today. So what's interesting about what's going on? What's different? Just because I know some people watching haven't followed. So
Oh, you mean like as for Stranger itself and what it's looking like? It's just the pattern reduction. The pattern reduction is the alien heads are reduced down the sides. Like especially if you look at that one that you just looked at, the pastel ones seem to be even more reduced for whatever reason.
That picture there, that's a regular pastel.
Yeah, there's a Stranger on the left. Yeah, yep. So you can really see it there, how much different they look. Plus, it seems like they're all carrying almost a complete dorsal stripe on most of them.
They're extra bright as well.
So extra contrast, more reduced pattern for some reason.
Yeah, the normal pastel Strangers turn dark like the one on the left there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So have these been darkening as they grow as well?
No, they stay brighter.
Interesting.
That's an adult picture, so.
Yeah. And I'll go back here. So Prophecy, you ended up with some of these little guys?
I bought one, and then we got a visual version that's visual clown doublet hypopide. I ended up selling the triple het regrettably before I found out it was triple het to my buddy Chris at Serpent House.
Yeah.
But I still got the visual version that ended up being double het. So these should be going this year. Hopefully. Awesome.
Cool.
And so you sent this picture. You said that this was the next line down, I guess. Another animal that you produced.
That's from the original Strangest Boy. That's a clown.